Well, Dave, it's officially the first day of everyone being here, first day of camp per se. So, how do you just navigate throughout this day, and how are you feeling heading into this 2026 season?
I feel good. I'm excited. Our players are excited. Coach is excited. Um, it's good to get everyone together and start our journey for 2026. And I think there's always optimism early, like every camp. And so now it's just kind of trying to sustain that energy, that focus every day, and put those blinders on and get to work.
Is there a theme or a message in which you hope for this team to embody this season?
I think for us, it's just more of looking forward, focusing on ourselves and what that means, and not kind of concerning ourselves with outside expectations, noise, other teams. And that's what we've done a pretty good job of in years past. And with that, that should remain the same.
You've always talked about the players policing themselves. Do you feel like the tone's already been set by the way a lot of your guys that have been here have come into camp ready to go day one?
Absolutely. There's nothing more powerful than your best players being the best workers, echoing my thoughts about what it takes to be great and consistent. And so now, with those guys, along with other guys that we have that understand the blueprint to win a championship, and then you add in guys that chose to be here who are very talented. So it's a recipe to do some special things, but everyone in that room understands that it's a day-to-day thing. It's a long road ahead of us, and we got to prove it every day.
We haven't had a chance to talk to you since yesterday's Vesia versus Otani matchup. When you see that type of intensity in that setting from a guy that obviously went through a lot, what kind of tone is that for the camp? And were you taken aback by just the emotion he showed striking out Shohei?
You know what? I wasn't necessarily taken aback because Alex is a very intense player, and everything matters to him, and whether it's a live or it's a playoff game or regular season game, that same intensity shows up. And so certainly with a player like Shohei, you don't ever want to get embarrassed, and he brought his best and struck him out. And I think Shohei was a little surprised at the motion, but he gets it, and that's what you want. That, yeah, it's alive. It's the first day of, one of the early days of spring training, but it still matters, and that's a good thing for all of us.
Did you give a speech at all today?
I did. It was just kind of talking about, talking a little bit about last year and what we accomplished and how we got there, and talking about this year and expectations. And a lot of it is the same of just, again, continuing to focus on the right things, the little things, and how we go about practicing and playing, keeping that enthusiasm and buckling up for the long season ahead, and expect to play through October. So a lot of the same values that I believe in, that we believe in, just reiterated.
Did any players speak?
Yeah, I mean, Tucker, Diaz, Miggy Rowe, Will, just kind of had a little couple things. Mookie.
For the new guys to speak up, I mean, what does that say about them, and can you share anything about their message with us?
No, it was just more about what made the Dodgers attractive to them. And I think it's powerful for our guys to hear it from the other side, from somebody who hasn't been here. And so it was a great message from quick notes about from each of those guys, which is great. And it's important. It's powerful for our players to hear from each other.